Jesus, so I know this came out, I think this was yesterday or the day before, but the transgender student, Juniper Blessing, her name was announced in public and her obituary was posted. Like I did cry while reading this the other day. This completely slipped my mind. Most amazing human we've ever have known. Family of UW student released a statement after fatal stabbing.
We now know the name of the UW student who was killed in a stabbing at an off-campus apartment. Police have identified the victim as 19-year-old Juniper Blessing, a New Mexico native who was majoring in atmospheric sciences. Their family is now speaking.
Oh, I can't cry. I can't cry right now. Like this shit breaks my heart.
Out. In a statement, they say Juniper was simply the most amazing human being we've ever known. Highly intelligent, extremely talented, and deeply sensitive to the needs of others. Juniper's loss not only devastates us, but diminishes the world.
Family, a 19-year-old University of Washington student was stabbed to death on May 10th, says they are shattered by the violent incident. Juniper C. Blessing, identified the officials as a transgender woman, was killed inside a laundry room of off-campus student housing complex just after 10 p.m. on Sunday. You can cry, Batmax. It's okay to cry. This is something that breaks people's hearts, and it breaks mine. She was one of the most amazing women on this earth. Our family's been shattered by the loss of our child, Juniper Blessing, to an act of unspeakable violence near the University of Washington campus in Seattle. Juniper was simply the most amazing human being we have ever known. Highly intelligent, extremely talented, and deeply sensitive to the needs of others. Juniper's loss not only devastates us, but diminishes the world. Gifted singer with a transcendent voice, and said Blessing studied the New Mexico School of Arts from 2020 to 2024. I did see her singing. Hold on. Juniper Blessing. I just want to bring this up for to remember her for what she did, actually, like what she truly did. God, she is such a beautiful voice.
Hey guys, we've got an update about local dermatologist and Zionist Ellie Levy, who said we're going to keep killing them, referencing
Whoa! What the fuck?
Palestinian babies at a Seattle town hall.
What the fuck is happening in University of Washington? They have some of the most amazing, beautiful people, and then some of the most psychopathic pieces of shit. And this is 100% the Republicans' fault. Every single fucking Republican is at fault for this woman's death. This is a child. She's 19 years old. The Human Rights Alliance of Santa Fe also asked for the family's privacy to be honored amid a state of profound shock and heartbreak, processing an unbounded loss. The loss has devastated not only those close to the child, but many others throughout Seattle, Santa Fe, and LGBTQIA2S communities who are mourning as well. On the night of the killing, the suspect fled the scene. Police released clear images of the suspect amid their search, which led to the 31-year-old suspect turning himself in.
Just days after shockwaves swept through UW, the 31-year-old suspect was in court. Prosecutors revealed more about the chilling crime that claimed the life of 19-year-old Juniper Blessing.
It's particularly concerning when you have it at UW housing because that is so rare.
Court documents paint a disturbing picture at the off-campus apartment complex Sunday night.
He needs to be shot in the back of the fucking skull. 40 times. He stabbed her 40 times.
Witnesses describe a man lurking for hours.
Completely psychopathic. Lurking for hours, unplugged the cameras.
security camera, unplugged, but still recording, and a victim stabbed more than 40 times. Seattle police released still images of the suspect Wednesday. Later that night, he showed up with his parents to turn himself in to Bellevue police.
He really had no choice.
The laundry room security cameras are central to this case. The fact the power cord was unplugged is a significant detail, says former King County Sheriff and King 5 law enforcement analyst John Urquhart.
I think it does go to the premeditation of the whole situation, I think, and that's why they put it in there. Whether that holds up or not,
This psychopath was fucking planning this.
we'll have to wait and see. But it's an important point that they needed to emphasize, and they certainly did.
What the suspect didn't know, the camera kept recording to an internal SD card. He was seen leaving around 10 p.m. 10 minutes later, the 911 call. Nobody was seen entering that room during that gap. These are the images that led to the suspect, whose own brother called police to identify him.
Now with those
His brother genuinely did an amazing. Oh, some of your guys' comments are like making me really fucking emotional. It's hard not to cry over something like this. I hope his brother is like a good person and not just calling him in because he believes murder is wrong, but also understands his brother's a psychopathic piece of shit.
Court documents do not reveal is any hint of a motive for this whole thing.
The motive is clear. He stabbed her 40 fucking times.
The suspect is being held on $10 million.
Good. Fuck that bitch. Watch some fucking psychopathic piece of garbage fucking pull him out of jail with a $10 million bail. I could see people like Elon Musk doing that.
Bail. Prosecutors expect an update could come as soon as Monday.
I don't think a Republican would ever pardon him. Thankfully, this was like a state crime, and he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. 31-year-old suspect turned himself in. Victim identified. I think the images were instrumental in getting the suspect to possibly turn themselves in because we received a lot of help from the public. Among tips, the suspect's own brother who identified him without a doubt. He booked to King County Jail for investigation of murder. Police were working to find a motive that led up to the stabbing. Attack is a potential impact on LGBTQIA plus students. While investigators have not yet identified a suspect of a motive, I want to recognize when violence affects a trans person, it can be especially worrying to our LGBTQIA plus.
Here in Western Washington, it was a busy night on I-5. We saw multiple
What the
crashes
fuck?
on the
Stop.
freeway.
I can't imagine the fear that every single trans queer person is going through at UW right now. None of
A
them are
21-year-old man is...
Can you stop, please? I don't think any single child is going to want to go to class. Why would you ever want to go to class? Why would you ever want to go outside in this campus if you know you have a chance of being stabbed to death? This is the plan for Republicans. And again, this is why I think you need to protect yourself. Because these are beyond evil people. Prosecutors have until Monday to file formal charges. We'll probably hear something tomorrow, but at the latest Monday.